The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Satter wants the ball. It's maybe tee it up for 11th three. He got it! 11 three-pointers for Ty Satter. It's unbelievable. Here comes the Fusion the other way. Now it's ball in towards Kamai. Kamai able to set us down. Kamai beating the keeper. Shot on the way, and Kamai scores. 1-0 for the Fusion. It is
1-2 pitch. Line shot up the middle. One run will score. Deer rounding third. He's coming to the plate.
Burwest, they center in front. Scarborough down low, loose in front, in for a goal. South Shaley gets the first goal of this East Region title.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
Welcome to tonight's broadcast. We have Wahpeton post 20 and the Kindred Vikings. Wahpeton playing home as they are the higher seed. This is game 11 of this tournament out of either 14 or 15 games, depending on how many teams are left coming into Monday and Tuesday's play. Wahpeton coming in as the first seed in the East Division, Kindred the fourth. So two opposite ends of the spectrum here, but Kindred is definitely showing their worth and their power so far up into this tournament. We'll take a quick break, thank a couple of our sponsors, and take a quick look at the other games these teams have played so far in this tournament.
The Kindred Youth Baseball Association wants to share a big thank you to all the players for a fun summer of baseball. KYBA would also like to say thanks to Lisa Keller Photography for the fantastic work, time, and dedication to capturing photos of all the youth teams in Kindred. KYBA wishes the post-117 Vikings the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
Touchmark provides a carefree lifestyle for our residents, and we are here with you the entire way.
I'm so happy I made the move to Touchmark.
There's always enough to keep me busy, and people are very friendly here. I enjoy that. It makes my day.
People get up and dance. I mean, it's such a joyful place to live. How can you not like it?
That sense of community is so strong. When I think of Touchmark, I just think big, but I think beautiful, and I think home.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best. Then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today.
Welcome back. So you're just starting lineups on the field. We'll turn it over to our awesome PA announcer to give those to you.
Number 21, Kylan Swenson. Number 6, Lucas Dahl. Number 12, Grant Spellhout. Number 16, Carson Andel. And number 10, Andy Trom. And now the starting lineup. Starting in center field and batting first, number 8, Mason Almaris. Batting second and pitching, number 5, Jack Wool. Playing at third base and batting third, number 24, Nick Thompson. Batting cleanup and playing at first base, number 45, Jack Packer. Batting fifth and playing at second base, number 7, Graham Glasso. Batting sixth and catching, number 3, Jeremiah Doctor. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 23, Bryce Whipple. Batting eighth and playing at shortstop, number 2, Jorgen Swenson. Playing in left field and batting ninth, number 0, Stanley Balaski. And playing in right field, number 11, Xander Rath. Your head coach for the Vikings, Josh Almaris, assisted by Nick Eggman, Dean Wixo, and Paul Quisling. And now the non-starters for Wahpeton Post 20. Number 3, the base paths, Tom Perius and Kelly McNary. Thank you, gentlemen. It's now time for the American Legion Baseball Code of Sportsmanship. Players and coaches, repeat after me. I will keep the rules. Keep faith with my teammates. Keep my temper. Keep myself fit. Keep a stout heart in defeat. Keep my pride under in victory. Keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. It's now time for our national anthem. If you could please stand and remove all headgear as the Hill family comes out to sing the Star-Spangled Banner.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Starting lineups.
How about all this talent,
the American Legion,
on these national anthems? It's outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen,
and the Hill family singing once more an incredible national anthem. Before we get started here, let's take a quick look at the bracket and see where these teams have been so far. Starting off with Wahpeton, they first defeated Watford City in an absolute blowout, 17-0. Then yesterday, coming back after being down 3-0 and defeating the Vets 8-4, bringing them to this game. Kindred starting out versus Dickinson, the first seed from the West, defeating them 3-0. And then beating Castleton yesterday, the second seed from the East, continuing with the leadoff single in the fifth before advancing to third on an error and passed ball. Kindred Vikings will bring up Mason Almaris to start off the first. And he'll hit the first one and go off to the shortstop. And right into the glove, the first baseman for the first out of the inning.
Almaris grounds out.
That'll bring up Jack Wold, the pitcher.
Jack Wold.
Pitching currently for Post 20, Caden Kappas. That'll come in for a strike.
The pitcher for Wahpeton Post 20 is Caden Kappas.
He'll send that one past the pitcher once again to the shortstop. And over to first for the second out of the inning. For a quick 2 outs.
Two down, brings up the third baseman, number 24. Nick
That'll bring up
Thompson.
Nick Thompson playing third base today. First pitch he sees comes in for a ball. Two balls, no strikes. Two and one the count. That'll come in as another strike. Mark, you got me there. Yeah, that we Minnesota fans don't talk about that. That one fouled away. It'll stay at 2 and 2. The 2 and 2 takes a long look. Winds up, delivers. The 2 and 2 will come in for ball 3. This will be his 10th pitch of the game. Swinging, and that's a swinging strikeout.
Strikeout number 1 for Kappas.
The first one of the game so far, and that'll end the inning. No hits, no errors, no runners left on base. We'll take a quick break and rejoin you for the bottom of the first.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first. Still an 0-0 count. Game starting off. 2 balls flying out to Caden Hockert out playing shortstop. That giving 2 outs. And then Nick Thompson striking out swinging. Bringing up Kindred on the defense. And leading off for Wahpeton, Caden Kappas. Definitely a star player for Wahpeton. One of the many they have, I gotta say that. Swings at the first pitch he sees, send it into center, it'll go deep, all the way to the fence, and he'll make at least one, and he'll make it standing to second for the first hit to the game.
Stand-up double for Caden Kappas.
Bringing up Tori Ulick,
Now batting
the center fielder.
20, Tori Ulick.
Wold hoping to throw a ball or a strike or anything but a hit. It's the first pitch he threw. It's knocked into center. I'd say about 340. Bunt was shown. I would say tip it foul. I think it did hit his bat a little bit. But regardless if it did or not, it'll come in as a strike. We'll step back into the batter's box. Throw that, shows bunt again. Tip it back. It'll come out of the catcher's mitt, but he'll be able to pick it up with plenty of time to spare. Once again, we still have Kappas out on second. Wold pitching. Knocked that one foul out towards the people sitting right behind the visitors' dugout. From at least from our perspective, behind.
Get yourself a freeze pop.
The 0-2 takes a look back to second, delivers in the dirt for ball one. Once again, takes a glance back at second, delivers towards first. Will be delivered to first, and he'll be safe at first. Leaving a runner on each corner.
Ulick reaches first base on the error.
They will charge that as an error.
Brings up the catcher, number 7, Jackson Fleetwood.
That error will be charged on the first baseman. Second baseman, okay. Takes a second, steps into the batter's box. Jackson Fleetfoot. Catcher in today's game, defensively. They'll throw off to second. The stolen base is good. They'll send one home, and he'll be safe for the first run of the game.
Corey Ulick steals second base. Caden Kappas comes across to score on the throwing error.
So Kappas reaching home on the throwing error. Currently 1-1 the count. That'll be in the dirt for ball two. Ulick holding up at second. Takes a couple steps towards third. That'll come in for ball three. Three and one the count. That'll send him off to first. And bring up Jaden King.
Fleetwood draws a walk.
Defensively, the right fielder.
Brings up the right fielder, number 6, Jaden King.
It's again a nice night. We're really lucking out with some good weather. Little rain in the first game between Wahpeton and Watford City, but now that's sent to the shortstop. Over to second for the out. That'll be good for the first out of the inning.
King reaches first on the fielder's choice. One out. Brings up the first baseman, number 1, Josiah Hoffman.
Brings up Josiah Hoffman. Offensively, once again, the first baseman. He'll take a moment, get a couple of signals from his coach. The third base coach, that is. Winds up, delivers, in the dirt. Ball 1. Takes a look to first. And delivers. They'll steal. And he will be safe at second.
Jaden King steals second base.
Once again, the count 1-1. The Vets taking down the Dickinson Volunteers yesterday. This ball 2 is thrown. 7-1 the score. The Vets tallying 3 runs in the 7th inning. Three and 1 the count. And for Kindred, playing the Haymakers yesterday, blowing them out 10-3. Remains 3-2. They'll be knocked foul. Once again will remain 3-2. Jorgen Swenson singling on an 0-1 count, scoring a run right away for Kindred Legion. Tallying 5 runs in the 6th inning as well, with Swenson, Jack Wold, Nick Thompson, and Jack Packer driving in runs. Thompson lasting 5 innings pitching, allowing 5 hits and 1 run, while striking out 2 and walking 0. Andel and Spellhog. Strikeout. Good for out 2.
Strikeout number 1 for Wold. Brings up the shortstop, number 9.
Bringing up shortstop, Caden Hockert. Continuing that discussion, Andel and Spellhaug entering the game in relief. Kindred with 13 hits on the day. Doctor, Glasso, Wold, Swenson, and Thompson each with multiple hits. Once again, overall, really good game, especially for a 4 seed coming in. Really, once again, establishing their dominance, even though they do have that 4th seed. 0-1 the count. That'll be delivered for ball 1. Mark, I keep seeing your comment and chuckling to myself. That's good. That'll be delivered low for ball 2. So once again, the winner of this game will go to take on the West Fargo Vets tomorrow at 5:30. The loser will take on Castleton at 3 o'clock. Strike 2 evening up the count. Then the winner of each of those games go on to play game 14 on Tuesday at noon. And if the loser of that game has their first loss, there will be a 15th game played. Full count. Once again for Caden Hockert. Delivers. Knocked foul will remain 3-2. Once again, Jack Wold pitching for the Kindred Vikings. Takes a long look. Delivers. That'll send him off to first, and load the bases.
Hawker draws a walk and loads up the bases. That'll
Bring up Gavin Schroeder.
Gavin Schroeder.
7th in the batting lineup. Defensively, the left fielder. Holds back, comes in as a ball. One and 0 the count. Fouls it back into the net. Pitcher delivers. Good for ball 2. Wold approaching 30 pitches. This will be his 30th. He'll tip it away. 2-2 the count. That'll come in low for ball 3. A little bit low and a little bit outside. He'll lose his hat that one. Pick it up. Get ready to deliver the 3-2. Once again, bases loaded. Hockert on first, King on second, and Ulick on third. And that'll send in a run. The bases are full. Making the score 0-2 with Wahpeton out on top.
An RBI walk for Gavin Schroeder.
We'll bring out
Wahpeton takes a 2-0
team
lead.
meeting out at the mound.
Brings up the third baseman, number 11, Riley Timian.
Head coach Josh Almaris will go out there and talk to his pitcher for a second. I don't think there'll be a pitching change quite this soon. There will not be. So again, 2 outs on the board and bases loaded. All for Riley Timian. Takes the first one in the dirt for ball 1. Once again, 2 games being played tomorrow, as that one is sent foul out towards left. Game 12 and 13, 12 at 3 o'clock. Game 13 at 5:30. I'll have the 3 o'clock. Brad Anderson will have the 5:30. That'll come in low for ball 2. Once again, the loser of this game will play Castleton at 3. And the winner will play at the West Fargo Vets at 5:30. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All for Riley Timian. On deck, Jack Rittenauer, if it comes to that. That'll send. Third baseman will pick it up. And they will get the out at second, ending the inning, leaving 2 on base. Take a quick break and rejoin you for the second.
I think what makes Proceed win is we're different than the other companies in many ways with our programming, our simplicity, our non-corporate attitudes, and our personal relationship building.
What Proceed is, we bring back the old-fashioned seed buying experience. We're true seedsmen. We care about everything from the sale to the planting to following up afterwards. That's what we're all about, is just trying to bring that experience back to a personal level.
Need seed? Think Proceed. Proceed.net. Great seed at a reasonable price.
And for the top of the second, 4, 5, and 6 for Kindred. First pitch will be knocked into center. It'll be good for a base. That one hit by Jack Packer. Good for a single. Bring up Graham Glasso, the second baseman. Be sent towards the third baseman. They'll send it over to second for the out. They will not be able to get it off to first in time.
Glasso reaches first base on the fielder's choice. One down.
They'll bring up Jeremiah Doctor.
Jeremiah Doctor.
As of now, nobody in either bullpen. It would be very early for that. The call time at the plate. Doctor will step in. Left-handed batter. Coming for a strike. No balls, one strike for Doctor. Winds up, delivers. Be high for ball one. Kindred has head coach Josh Almaris out by third. And Eggy out by second or first base. 2 balls, 1 strike. Once again, call time. Doctor will step in. Kappas delivers. Low for ball 3. Kappas currently on 16 pitches. 6 balls, 10 strikes. And that'll send Doctor to first, Glasso to second. And bring up Bryce Whipple, the DH for this game. They'll send a courtesy in for Doctor. That courtesy being Jack McDonald.
Bryce Whipple.
Whipple looks at his first pitch. Delivers. Good for a strike. Whipple will wind up. send it, and it'll get past the shortstop. And they'll hold up Glasso at third. But it will load the bases for the Kindred Vikings.
Single to left will ripple. Brings up the shortstop, number 2, Jorgen Swenson.
We'll bring up Jorgen Swenson, shortstop. First pitcher coming for a ball. He'll watch it fly by. Swenson, 8 in the lineup. That'll come in for a strike, evening up the count 1-1. Wind up, delivers. Tip back into the net, making the count 1-2. Kappas delivers in the dirt for ball 2. Catcher Fleetfoot will pick it up. In plenty of time, it won't let him get him away anywhere. And they will call that a strike.
Brings up the left fielder, number 0.
To watch and see if there's going to be any questioning of that, but there will not be. Stan Belaski up. Was wondering if there's going to be a little bit questioning of that call, but there was not. He'll swing at the first pitch he sees for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. That'll make it 1-1. Kindred with 2 hits so far in the game. They'll be in the dirt for ball 2. The 2-1. Caps looks over to third, delivers for strike 2. Packer and Glasso. They'll send 1 in. They'll get the out. Ending the inning, leaving 3 on base.
For the Vikings in the top of the 2nd inning, no runs on 2 hits.
No runs, 2 hits.
There were no errors.
No errors. We'll take a quick break and rejoin you for the bottom of the 2nd.
3 runners left on base. The end of 1.5, 2-0 Wahpeton.
Bottom of the second brings it up 9-1-2, starting off with Stan Belaski. Excuse me. To finish that last inning. Bring up Jack Rittenauer. I was going to say, I thought we finished that inning. Hold on a second. Jack Rittenauer, still 9-1-2. Sent towards center. Center fielder take a couple steps in. Grab the ball, no problem.
One down. Back to the top of the order for Wahpeton.
Brings up Mason Almaris, top of the order. Or excuse me, I still have to get the right one. Caden Kappas. They'll be high for ball one. There we are all in order now. Once again, one out on the board. Fly out to center. They'll be high for ball two. Kappas with a double last time he was at bat. Out towards center. It's good for strike one. According to what iScore says for me, at least, it's where most of his balls go is out towards center. He'll be high for ball three. Tori Ulick up on deck. Will be foul. It'll make it just past the net where they can get to it. Once again, the count 3-2. They have a net that goes all the way from the press box over here, all the way down to the away dugout. And everybody else beyond that, good luck. You know, they have a net farther than most places, so I'm sure a lot of people appreciate having that extra standing room. And it'll make it past shortstop, out to center, good for a base hit.
Caden Kappas picks up his
for Caden Kappas. His second of the game.
Brings us to the center fielder, number 20.
We'll bring up Tori Ulick. Ulick singled out to right last time he was at bat. Wold. They take off. And Kappas makes it to second.
Stolen base for Kappas.
That pitch does come in as a ball for Ulick. Ulick officially at 46 pitches. That's his 47th. Thrown for ball two. Sends it into center. It'll drop for at least one base. And they'll hold up on first and third.
Single to center for Ulick. Brings up the catcher, number 7, Jackson Fleeflet.
Brings up Jackson Fleeflet. I appreciate Mike, because I always question myself on how to say that one. Ulick on first, Kappas on third. And at bat, Jackson Fleeflet. Pitching for Kindred currently, Jack Wold. They'll take off for second. They'll make it standing up.
Stolen base for Ulick.
Pitch will come in as a strike. So now they have runners on 2 and 3. The pitch comes in for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike in the opposite order. Wold winds up, delivers. Inside for ball 2. Fleetfoot was walked last time he was at the plate. That is fouled way back over the grandstands, over where everybody's standing. Look out below. The 2-2. Wold looks over to third, delivers. Fleetfoot sends it out. Caught for an out. They'll make it in for a run.
Scores Caden Kappas from third.
Kappas
Makes it 3-0 Wahpeton.
scoring.
And brings up the right fielder, number 6.
Bringing up
King.
Jaden King. One ball, no strikes. Two and 0 the count. It's gonna, they got Ulick out on second. They'll drop that, and Ulick will make it to third. He'll look to come home, but hold up very wisely.
Ulick moves up to third on the wild pitch.
King singling out towards the left last time he was at bat. That'll send King to first. And bring up Josiah Hoffman, first baseman. Fifth in the lineup, Josh Almaris will go
on the walk.
have a discussion with his pitcher once again. But feeling more than just his pitcher, will have a discussion with him. Coaching for both teams. It's again Josh Almaris, the head coach for Kindred. Assisted by Nick Eggman. Dean Wixo and Paul Kivison. For Wahpeton, Chris Kappas, Steve Ockert, and Mike Schroeder. And the worst news so far today, they have sold out of ice cream. I don't know what I will do for the rest of my day.
Now batting for post 20, the first baseman, number 1.
So again, Josiah Hoffman up to bat. Runners on the corners. Swings at the first one he sees. Sends it foul out towards left field. A little hop over the fence. More specifically, they have Ulick on third and King on second. Or on first, excuse me. They'll come in for strike 2. The fields we usually work at, we are sitting right behind the ump and the catcher and home plate, so I'm so used to having that second base off towards the side. And the confusion will continue, and he will steal second with the with the ball not even leaving the pitcher's glove.
King steals second base.
Wold. Takes a moment, delivers. Swung at for a strikeout. He'll drop it, but go and get the official tag. Ending the inning, leaving 2 on base. With 1 run in the inning, we'll take a quick break and rejoin you
No errors. 2 runners left on base.
for the top of the 3rd.
At the end of 2 complete, Wahpeton leads it 2-0.
I can be. What's up?
Commercial, and then let's go to studio.
There's never a bored moment at Touchmark.
Here, it's always something going on. If I want to do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't.
The whole community has so much going on, activities for each day basically, and everything's right there.
There's always enough to keep me busy.
We have stuff day to day, such as gardening club, but we also have our big signature events like our Touchmark Woodstock event. There's never really a time to be bored if you don't want to be.
Top of the 3rd, first pitch comes in for a strike. Two strikes. You'll hit that one, pitcher will grab it, and send it off to first for the out. Brings up Jack Wold, second in the lineup. So once again, the 1, 2, and 3 for this inning. We'll take a quick look at the bracket later, as if Wahpeton wins this game, there will be some adjustments to the bracket since they have already played the team they would go to play tomorrow. That being the West Fargo Vets. That comes in for a strike. But we'll get that all adjusted if that does happen. We'll make sure you know what games are played when. The 1-1 hits him right in the middle of the back. And they'll send Wold to first. And it'll bring up Nick Thompson. Thompson struck out last time he was at bat. Steps in the box. Kappas looks over to first, delivers to first. Wold will make it back in plenty time. Kappas delivers. Thompson will foul it away. Thompson winds up. Kappas looks to throw. Delivers. Thompson sends it. Gore towards right center. Just right out of our view. But the right fielder will catch it for the out. It'll bring up Jack Packer. Once again, they have Jack Wold on first. The 2 outs on the board. And Packer at bat. Delivers. Good for strike 1. Winds up. Delivers. And Packer sends it towards. Oh! And somehow, center Tori Ulick managed to grab it just right by the fence and keep extra bases from happening. Wow, what a play by Ulick. Ending the inning, leaving 1 on base. We'll take a quick break and rejoin you for the bottom of the 3rd.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Bottom of the 3rd brings up 6, 7, and 8 for Wahpeton. Starting off with Caden Hockert. First pitch he sees comes in for a ball. Hockert was walked last time. He was at bat. And lock that one out of the park. Not in the good way, but in a foul way. They'll come in for ball 2. Hockert's last at-bat coming in the 1st inning. That'll come in for strike 2, evening up the count. 2-2. In case you're just tuning in, we'll take a look around the field for Kindred. As that comes in, it's ball 3. Pitching Jack Hold, catching Jeremiah Doctor on first. Jack Packer on second, Graham Glasgow. Third, Nick Thompson. Shortstop, Jorgen Swenson. Out on left, Stan Blasky. As that one goes towards third, it'll come out of his glove. And he will reach on what I believe is an error. And I think they will agree with me.
Will reach first base on the error.
That error on third baseman Nick Thompson.
Brings up the left fielder, number 2, Gavin Schroeder.
Brings up Gavin Schroeder. Schroeder walked once again last time he was at bat. That one once again towards third. It'll knock off his glove. And they will get him out on first regardless. Or will they? No, they will not. Yes, they will. I missed the signal. And he will reach. Once again on an error, the same exact error. And it'll bring up Riley Timian. Timian. Bunts. Would go just past who tries to pick it up, and that'll load the bases. I think it was, yes, it was the pitcher, Jack Wold, who tried to pick it up, and it'll just roll past his glove and load the bases. A bunt single ruled on that play. Once again, Josh Almaris will go out, talk to his team. And I believe he'll probably take him out. I guess I could see it going either way. To keep him in. Try to get his pitch count up a little bit more. Or they take him out and throw somebody else in there and hope to get out of this inning and get some runs on the board. And they will keep him in. Hope to up his pitch count.
Now batting for post 20, the second baseman, number 8,
Jack Rittenauer up to bat for post 20, Wahpeton. Flew out towards center last time he was at bat. That pitch will come inside for ball 1. One and 0 the count. He'll just nick that one just enough for it to be called foul. It's 325 out towards left, 348 towards center, and 302 towards right. There is nobody in the Kindred bullpen currently. They'll bunt that, send one home. He'll make it. They'll send off to first, and they'll get the out at first.
Hayden Hockert comes across the score.
So Hockert scores.
RBI for Jack Rittenauer. One down.
They will call an RBI for Rittenauer.
For Wahpeton. The pitcher, number 5, Caden Kappas.
And it'll bring up Caden Kappas at the top of the order. That one comes in for strike 1. Kappas extremely successful so far at bat with a double and a single recorded. That comes in for strike 2. Rolled at 73 pitches. Roughly 30 balls and 40 strikes. Towards right center. They'll catch it. They'll send one in. And hold up Timian at third. Scoring was Schroeder.
Sacrifice fly for
They'll count that as a sac fly.
Schroeder. Makes it 5-0. Now batting for post 20. The center fielder, number 20, Tory Ulick.
Brings up Tory Ulick. Second in the lineup. Ulick singled both times he was at bat so far. 1-0 the count. And that comes in for ball 2. It's a little bit warmer than it has been the rest of the week with 80 degrees currently. As that is absolutely hammered just out of our vision.
Out in right field.
And it will be caught by the right fielder. It's right out of my vision, right out of the camera's vision. But the right fielder did catch it. You will have to believe me there. He'll leave 2 on base. And that'll end the 3rd inning. We'll take a quick break and rejoin you for the top of the 4th.
One runner left on base at the end of the 3rd.
Gordy's Travel Plaza continues to improve products and services. Now open is the Beer Cave with wines and spirits. Pick up a fresh-made Sandy's donut along with the fresh bean-to-cup coffee or espresso. How about our tasty popcorn with warm butter on top, or cool down with the all-new fresh blend shakes, smoothies, frappes, frazzles, and more. Now open is Champ's Chicken, Hangar 54 Pizza, and Hot Mex Express. We are excited for you to try out the all-new items at Gordy's Travel Plaza in Castleton, serving Castleton and the surrounding communities for over 55 years.
Leading off the fourth for Kindred, Graham Glasgow, followed by Jeremiah Doctor and Bryce Whipple, the 5-6-7. First pitch, in the dirt for a ball. That pitch delivered by Caden Kappas. Is that 39 pitches? That'll come in for a strike. Glasso singled last time he was at the plate. 2-1 the count. That single going just past third base. That'll come in for strike two, evening up the count, 2-2. That pitch to the shortstop. Over to first. And in time for the out.
What a ball game, folks. That shortstop, Caden Hockert.
Caden Hockert with
One
that
down.
throw over to first.
Brings up the catcher, number 3, Jeremiah.
Brings up
Doctor.
Jeremiah Doctor. Doctor was walked last time he was at the plate. That'll come in as a strike. Kindred fans hoping that would happen again. Hoping for a couple of them at that. We tipped up foul straight up in the air. It's again Kappas pitching. And that sails over the top of his head out towards center. It'll drop for a base hit. And it'll remain at just that, a base hit.
Jeremiah Doctor. Courtesy runner, number 1, Jack McDonald.
No sin in a courtesy runner, that runner being Jack McDonald. Bryce Whipple, now up at bat. With a single towards the left last time he was at plate. And that will go foul. And the right fielder will not have enough room to catch. He'll have plenty of room, but not make enough room in his steps to catch it. I'd say 1 or 2 more steps and he would have had it. So 0-1 the count. With McDonald on first. Fleet catching for post 20. A little chopper off towards third. They'll get the out at second and hold up and allow Whipple to reach first. That'll get the second out of the inning.
Reaches on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up.
And it'll bring up
number 2,
Jorgen Swenson.
Jorgen Swenson.
Send that right to the shortstop. They'll get the out at second, ending the inning. No runs on the scoreboard so far for Kindred, and 5 for Wahpeton. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 once again in the third, none in the fourth. We'll take a quick break and rejoin you for the bottom of the fourth, as Wahpeton hopes to add to their scoreboard, and Kindred just praying to keep it 0-0.
The Kindred Area Arts Partnership would like to wish the Kindred Vikings the best of luck in this year's tournament and thank all the national anthem singers who have given their time and contributed their voices to sing the national anthem at each of the games, both past and present. It's the mission of KAAP to inspire an appreciation for the arts by facilitating and supporting art opportunities for both students and adults through a partnership with Kindred Public School, as well as through connections in the community. Learn more about KAAP by visiting kindredkaap.org.
Bottom of the fourth brings up 8, 9, and 1. Kindred post 117. Excuse me. Still haven't ended that inning. And that'll be out of the park. Good for the first home run of the game.
That's a solo home run for the catcher, number 7, Jackson Fleetfoot.
For Jackson Fleetfoot.
His second home run of the tournament.
Second of the tournament. Take off his helmet and let it flow. An incredible player they have in Fleetfoot.
Now batting right fielder, number 6, Jaden King.
That'll be popped foul just over the third base coach, who tries to catch it, tries his absolute best. It's Jaden King. The plate, 0-2. King singled the first time he was at the plate and then was walked the second. That one goes towards left. It will remain in play. He'll look for extra bases. Make it to second standing up.
The double for
It'll bring up
King.
Josiah Hoffman.
Brings up the first baseman, number 1, Josiah Hoffman.
Hoffman struck out both times he's been at the plate so far. He's looking to redeem himself just a little bit. First pitch will come in for a strike. So again, they have Jaden King out on second base. Watch out one fly by him for ball 1. Thank you to a couple of our sponsors, including Castleton Lumber, Mitchell Magic Services, and Boston's Pizza, for allowing this broadcast to be possible. He'll knock that one into the net. If you get the chance, go out and contribute to their businesses. Without them, this would definitely not be possible. That'll come in as ball 2, evening up the count. Also, Touchmark Pro Seed and West Fargo Baseball. That one towards center. It'll drop for a hit. The runner will hold up at third. It'll be good for a single for Hoffman.
Single for Hoffman.
It will end that dry count.
Number 9, Caden Hockert.
It'll bring up Caden Hockert, the shortstop. The very impressive short spot. Kevin, thank you for sharing that. Fleeflet playing for U of M Crookston next year. First one will go foul. Comes in low for ball one. It's again Caden Hockert at the plate. That one popped towards center. Will go deep. Be retrieved by the right fielder for the out. And they'll send King in for a run.
Sacrifice fly for Hockert. Jaden King scores.
Hoffman will hold up on first. It'll bring up to the plate Gavin Schroeder. So Wahpeton now leading their scoreboard updates by 7. Seven runs for 7 hits. That one's sent right towards the scoreboard. Caught by the left fielder for the out. And Hoffman will wisely stay at his spot.
2 down. Brings up the third baseman, number 11. Riley Timian.
Brings up Timian. A name I will never get sick of saying. That's such a awesome name to have. Riley Timian. Chopped foul once again towards the third base coach. Throwing a new ball for Wold. Hockert, also a good basketball player if I remember correctly. One ball, one strike to count for Timian. Timian with a single and a successful bunt last time he was at the plate. That one, just past the shortstop. It makes it past him. It'll advance Hoffman to second. He counted as a base hit.
Jack Rittenauer.
Brings up Jack Rittenauer. Rittenauer with a fly out and a ground out. That one into the glove of the shortstop, over to first, and they'll make it in time. Ending the inning, leaving 2 on base. Take a quick break and rejoin you at the top of the 5th.
In the bottom of the 4th inning, 2 runs, 4 2 hits. No errors.
Mitzel Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitzel Magic Services. Mitzel Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitzel Magic Services. Contact Jaden today at 701-333-9791 or visit them on Facebook by searching Mitzel Magic Services.
Top of 5. Bring up 912 for Kindred Post 117. Stan Blasky, followed by Mason Almaris and Jack Wold. Blasky. First pitch. The dirt for ball 1. Blasky struck out the last time he was at the plate. Watches that one come by him for strike 1. That one bounces into the glove of the shortstop. And to first for the out. We'll bring up the top of the order in Mason Almaris.
Top of the order for the Vikings, center fielder number 8, Mason Almaris.
That one comes in for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. I believe Almaris also plays hockey. As I try to look for some information. Part the NDSCA Class B Baseball All-State Team. He'll strike out on that one.
3 strikeouts for Kappas.
The third for Kappas.
The pitcher, number 5.
And it'll bring up Jack Wold. Again, Almaris named to the NDHSCA Class B Baseball All-State Team, the first team. Two balls, no strikes. Also the son of the head coach. Not an easy role to fill. Watch out come by him for strike. Jack Wold at bat. Swings at that one for strike 2. Pitcher's battle. Caden Kappas currently with 61 pitches, 19 balls, and 42 strikes. And Wold will send that one right to the glove of the third baseman, ending the inning. Quick 1-2-3 inning. We'll take a quick break and rejoin you for the bottom of the 5th.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh! Making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers. Like this.
Yes. Woo!
And these.
So good!
And definitely this.
I love you! Woo!
Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
The Kindred Youth Baseball Association wants to share a big thank you to all the players for a fun summer of baseball. KYBA would also like to say thanks to Lisa Keller Photography for the fantastic work, time, and dedication to capturing photos of all the youth teams in Kindred. KYBA wishes the Post 117 Vikings the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
Bottom of the fifth brings up 1, 2, and 3 for Wahpeton. And brings up our first trivia question. The Red Hawks. After this one, shortstop. Rolls past him, out to center. Good for a base hit for Kappas.
Wahpeton Post 20, the pitcher, Caden Kappas.
And it'll bring up Tori Ulick.
Third hit into center field. Brings up the center fielder, number 20, Tori Ulick.
Ulick 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a flyout. We'll continue that question. The Red Hawks, now the minor league team in the FM area. What was the original? One ball, no strikes. Runner will take off for second. The ball will fly past second baseman. Good for stolen base for Kappas.
Stolen base for Caden Kappas.
Wahpeton definitely taking advantage of stolen bases in this game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nailed out towards center. Right into the glove of the right fielder. It won't quite make it back in time to the second baseman to get the out there, but it will get 1 out.
1 out.
And leaves Kappas on second.
Jackson Fleeflet.
Brings up Jackson Fleeflet. Fleeflet with a walk, sack, fly, and the only home run so far of the game. He's had 2 so far in this tournament. 0-1 the count. Try him for strike 2. Wold currently on 101 pitches. Jace, the championship game will take place on Tuesday. No balls, 2 strikes. That one comes in for a ball, making it 1-2. It'll come in high for ball 2. Once again, once Wold reaches the 105, they'll let him finish the batter he's on. Three into the count, full count. Again, I haven't seen anybody get the trivia question yet. As that is nailed towards left center. We'll give runners on the corners for post 20. Kappas on third. Fleeflet on first.
Single to the left for Fleeflet.
We'll bring up a visit to the mound and a pitcher change. A required pitcher change. We'll take a quick break and rejoin you with those changes.
Touchmark provides a carefree lifestyle for our residents, and we are here with you the entire way.
I'm so happy I made the move to Touchmark.
There's always enough to keep me busy, and people are very friendly here. I enjoy that. It makes my day.
People get up and dance. I mean, it's such a joyful place to live. How can you not like it?
That sense of community is so strong. When I think of Touchmark, I just think big, but I think beautiful, and I think home.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pre-game lunch and for the post-game celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best. Then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today.
Pitching change sends Blasky, pitching position, and Jack McDonald out to left field. First pitch he throws, coming for a ball. Jaden King at bat, 1-0 the count. Fleeflet in first, and Kappas on third. Foul makes it 1-1. We'll do that trivia question one more time. Red Hawks, currently the minor league team in the FM area. Who is the team from the Northern League from 1933 to 42 and 46 to 60? 2-1 the count. They'll come in low for ball 3. Again, Belaski just coming into the game as the pitcher, in place of Jack Wold, who reached his pitch limit. Swing at that one. Big chop at it for strike 2. They'll look for it, but it will go out of the field. Foul, that is. Kevin, not quite. 3-2 the count, full count. Bad Jaden King. Swings at that. First out number 2. Strikeout number 3 for the team. And first for Belaski.
Now batting, first baseman number 1, Josiah Hoffman.
Fourth in the batting order up, Josiah Hoffman. Jaden King just struck out. Catcher will drop that. Fleetfoot will take off for second. There may be a courtesy runner in for Fleetfoot, and I think there is. It'll be number 3, Bladeau, I believe.
Courtesy running and stealing that second base is number 3, Skylar Bladeau.
So Bladeau will get credited with stealing that base. Big chop at that for strike 2. I had
Wahpeton post 20 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
There'll be a little discussion.
No
That
runs,
will be the
there were
3rd
2
strike,
hits, no errors, 2
leaving
runners
2
left
on base.
At the end of 5 complete, it's
The 4th
7-0
strikeout for the
in favor
team.
of Wahpeton.
The 2nd for Belaski. There's a little bit of confusion around the area as we figure that one out. But we'll take a break and rejoin you for the top of the 6th as Wahpeton currently leads Kindred 7-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your 50-50 raffle tickets out. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets out. Leading off for the Vikings,
Top of the
the
6th
third
brings up
baseman,
3, 4, and 5 for
24,
Kindred.
Nick
Starting off,
Thompson.
Nick Thompson. Kevin and Carlotta, you both got it. Twins. Mike, I'm a little disappointed. One out right away to start off the inning.
Now batting, first baseman
It'll bring
number
up
45.
Jack Packer.
Jack Packer.
Packer with a single and a flyout so far in this game. One and 0 with the count. Sends that one. Reaches past shortstop into the glove of the left fielder. That'll be a single for Packer.
Base hit to left for Jack Packer. Brings up the second baseman, number 7.
Bring up Graham Glasso. Second baseman. Once again, 1 for 2 with a single and a flyout. Both towards left. That'll come in for strike 1. Both roughly in the same spot out towards third base, just past. Mike, oh gosh. We'll have a conversation about that later, I have a feeling. Right, left fielder comes in, makes the catch. Good for out 2.
Two down.
Brings up Jeremiah Doctor, the catcher.
Brings up the catcher, number 3. Jeremiah Doctor.
Doctor currently 1 for 1. Walked the first time he was at the plate and singled his next. Let's give away $220 in a raffle. Wouldn't have minded that myself. A little bit envious of whoever won it, and though I did not buy tickets, as gas was expensive enough for me. Kappas delivers. The dirt for ball 2. Kappas currently at 70 pitches. 22 balls and 48 strikes is what I have. Delivers. Reaches past him to get the out at second. That'll be enough for them to end the inning. Leaving one on base, we'll take a quick break and rejoin you at the bottom of the 6th. Wahpeton Post 20 leads Kindred Vikings Post 117 7-0.
One runner left on base. Head to the
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
I think what makes Proceed win is we're different than the other companies in many ways with our programming, our simplicity, our non-corporate attitudes, and our personal relationship building.
What Proceed is, we bring back the old-fashioned seed buying experience. We're true seedsmen. We care about everything from the sale to the planting to following up afterwards. That's what we're all about, is just trying to bring that experience back to a personal level.
Need seed? Think Proceed. Proceed.net, great seed at a reasonable price.
Bottom of the 6th brings up 6, 7, and 8 for Wahpeton. Caden Hocker followed by Gavin Schroeder and Riley Timian. Hocker currently 0 for 1. Walk, reached on air and a sac fly. He'll chop that one foul into the net, back behind home plate. Delivers for strike 2. Very well placed strike. Blasky once again now the pitcher. That'll strike him out. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. We'll bring up Gavin Schroeder, the left fielder.
Number 3 for Belaski. Brings up the left fielder, number 2, Gavin Schroeder.
Once again, 0 for 2, walked, reached on an error, and flew out the last time he was at bat. It's in the dirt, just right to the left of the catcher for ball 1. That'll come in high for ball 2. Once again, depending on who wins this game, we'll make a couple adjustments to the bracket, possibly. And we'll make sure to have that for you by the end of the game, so you know who's playing and when. Comes in for a foul, making it 2-1. That one sent towards center. Shortstop will make it out and make the catch for the second out of the inning.
Brings up the third baseman.
And it brings up Riley Timian.
Riley Timian.
Timian 3 for 3, single bunt single. First pitch comes in for a strike. Belaski seems to be getting into quite a rhythm. That one in the dirt for ball one. Takes a minute. Winds up, delivers. Chopped once again back into the net. So again, Wahpeton leads Kindred Post 17, 7-0 on the Proceed scoreboard. That'll strike him out for the third out of the inning. Leaving none on base. We'll take a quick break and rejoin you for the top of the seventh as Kindred hopes to get a couple runs on the board. At least 7 to force the bottom of the seventh. Take a quick break and rejoin you for that top of the seventh. Top of the seventh brings up the DH Bryce Whipple. More specifically, 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. We've followed by Jorgen Swenson and Stan Belaski. That one comes in for strike one, evening up the count, 1-1. Again, thank you to our sponsors, including Castleton Cold Storage, Healing Touch, and Bar 9 for making this broadcast and the rest of this tournament possible. 1-2 the count. Kappas delivers. Good for another strikeout. His fourth. And it'll bring up Jorgen Swenson, the shortstop.
Strikeout number 4 for Kappas. Brings up the shortstop number 2, Jorgen Swenson.
Swenson, 0 for 2 currently. That one sent way towards the scoreboard. And the center fielder will drop it, allowing him to reach at least third. And he'll hold up at third.
That's a triple for Jorgen Swenson.
It's a triple for Swenson.
Brings up the pitcher, number 0.
And it brings up Stan Belaski. Belaski currently 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out. That last pitch, a little less wind, and it could have been a homer. Well, a little less wind and a little to the left because of that big green sign out in the middle. That one comes in super tight for ball one. You probably see him pull back his knees a little bit to keep from being hit by it. Kappa's 78th pitch gets hit, and the center fielder will come in a couple steps and catch it. The runner will hold up at third. It'll get Belaski for out 2. Again, Swenson holding up on third. And it'll bring up the top of the order, Mason Almaris. Almaris, 0 for 3. That'll come in for ball one. It'll bounce off the catcher. He'll go to pick it up. Send it off to Kappas for pitch number 2. Kappas looks to third, winds up, delivers. Good for strike 1. Swenson keeping it pretty safe out at third. Take a couple more steps this time. Kappas delivers. Good for strike 2. Kappas on 81 pitches. 24 left before he reaches his pitch limit. It'll bounce out of his glove for ball 2, but he'll pick it up. It leaves Swenson at third. So again, once Kappas reaches, and if he does reach 105, that comes right over our heads. The Mike curse also almost comes true. Two and two still to count. Once again, if Kappas does reach 105, he'll be allowed to finish the pitcher he's on. That one pops over his head. The throw to first is not in time. He'll reach first safely.
Almaris reaches.
And that'll
first
score
base on the
Swenson.
air. And Jorgen Swenson comes across the score.
They will charge that as an error.
Now batting, left fielder
Jack
number
Wold.
1, Jack McDonald.
Excuse me, Jack McDonald. In place for Wold. No balls, 2 strikes to count. Almaris on first. The first Wahpeton error. I believe the first of the tournament. I don't recall any others. That'll come in for ball 1. You can hear her right above the home dugout. Or technically the away dugout, but Kindred is down there. And they'll get the out on first and end the game. 7-1. Wahpeton will advance to tomorrow's game.
That's a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Wahpeton wins it by a score of
Wahpeton
7-1.
wins 7-1. I don't think they will play tomorrow's game. I think there'll be an adjustment on the scoreboards. They will likely adjust that, and they will go to game 14. We'll get those adjustments. Don't quote me on that quite yet, but we'll get those adjustments and show you the bracket here shortly. As Wahpeton defeats the Kindred Vikings 7-1 in this nightcap on day 3. Thank a couple of our sponsors and rejoin you with that updated bracket shortly.
PM. Kindred will play the West Fargo Vets.
There's never a bored moment at Touchmark.
Here, it's always something going on. If I want to do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't.
The whole community has so much going on, activities for each day basically, and everything's right there.
There's always enough to keep me busy.
We have stuff day to day, such as gardening club, but we also have our big signature events like our Touchmark Woodstock event. There's never really a time to be bored if you don't want to be.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. what impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Gordy's Travel Plaza continues to improve products and services. Now open is the Beer Cave with wines and spirits. Pick up a fresh-made Sandy's donut along with the fresh bean-to-cup coffee or espresso. How about our tasty popcorn with warm butter on top, or cool down with the all-new Fresh Blend shakes, smoothies, frappes, frazzles, and more. Now open is Champ's Chicken, Hangar 54 Pizza, and Hot Mex Express. We are excited for you to try out the all-new items at Gordy's Travel Plaza in Castleton, serving Castleton and the surrounding communities for over 55 years.
The Kindred Area Arts Partnership would like to wish the Kindred Vikings the best of luck in this year's tournament and thank all the national anthem singers who have given their time and contributed their voices to sing the national anthem at each of the games, both past and present. It's the mission of KAAP to inspire an appreciation for the arts by facilitating and supporting art opportunities for both students and adults through a partnership with Kindred Public School as well as through connections in the community. Learn more about KAAP by visiting kindredkaap.org. Mitzo Magic Services is locally owned and operated out of Bismarck, North Dakota. They provide the services you need to keep your home looking great. Whether it's lawn mowing or snow removal, get the job done for a reasonable and affordable rate with Mitzo Magic Services. Mitzo Magic Services also offers weed control, landscaping, tree trimming, and yard cleanup services and more. Want some magic done to your yard? You know who to call. Mitzo Magic Services. Contact Jaden today at 701-333-9791 or visit them on Facebook by searching Mitzo Magic Services.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh, making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers. Like this.
Yes. Woo!
And these.
So good!
And definitely this.
I love you! Woo!
Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
The final, this game, Post 20, 7, Post 117, 1. Game started off right away with Almaris, Wold, and Nick Thompson up to bat, quick inning. Followed by Caden Kappas, Tori Ulick, and Jaden King all getting 3 runs in the first inning. No runs in the second inning for Post 117, although Glasso did reach third base. Swenson and Blasky struck out to end that inning. Kappas came back and scored another run in the second. Tori Ulick reached third, but was held up there. Both for the Vikings, a relatively unsuccessful third inning, with Wold only reaching first, followed by a relatively successful inning for Wahpeton Post 20 with Hockert and Schroeder getting a run, and Timian reaching third. Then the next run in the game will come in the fourth for Wahpeton, with Fleeflet, King reaching, and Hoffman getting to third before he gets caught up between third and home. Then the final run of the game, Kindred will come and prevent a shutout. Jorgen Swenson will reach, making the score 7-1. Now we'll take a quick look at the bracket and get everything sorted out for what's going to happen tomorrow. So, since